Good morning, everybody. So it's a lovely day again today. Sun's out, so I thought perfect time to bring the old banjo out, sit under the old oak tree and learn a new tune together. So I'm not quite comfortable sat on this brick wall, am I? I'll do. What tune is it today? So you probably already know this tune. It's quite a common beginner friendly banjo tune, and even if you know it, even if you know how to play it, just stick around, because the way that I teach it and explain it might help you to learn something new, or maybe a different way of looking at how tunes are structured and a different way to approach reading printed music. So what tune is it? It's Them Cabbage Down. Sounds something like this. Ooh, banjo sounds out of tune, doesn't it? I think it's due some new strings, this one. That'll do. Okay, boil them cabbage down. Let's get the frail on first. There you go, play this. Lyric-wise, sounds something like this. It starts with a G. Boil them cabbage, C. Down, boys, G. Bake those hoe cakes, D7. Brown boys, G. The only song that, C, I can pick, G, is boil them, D7. Cabbage, G. Down. I'm going to do a bit of singing now. Let's just make sure nobody's around to listen to this, because they could be going home in tears. So we'll start with the basic Frailing strum. If you can see my hand, you'll see the chord changes. I'll put them on the screen anyway. Some golfers listening. Right, anyway, it goes like this. Boiling cabbage down, boys, bake those hoe cakes brown, boys. The only song that I can pick is boiling cabbage down. A lot of fun to play. Really gets your left hand going, because you're playing them C chord, the D7, and at the end you get that quick succession of C, G, D7, G. Boil cabbage down, boys, bake those hoe cakes brown. What's a hoe cake anyway? Don't know what a hoe cake is. I've had an Eccles cake, they're quite nice, full of raisins. Boil them cabbage down, boys, bake those hoe cakes brown, boys. The only song that I can pick is boil them cabbage down. Yeah, so that end part. The only song that I can pick, C, G, boil them, D7, cabbage down, down, C, G, D7, G. So yeah, a lot of fun to play. So, how are we going to approach this? Well, I've got some on-screen sort of graphics that are going to help us to learn it, but I can't do it here because I've not got my computer with me. So what we'll do, we'll head off back to my house. I'm going to put the kettle on and we'll go to the old studio and we'll break this song down and work through it together. And hopefully by the end of this lesson, you'll have another tune in the bag. And if you could already play Boil Them Cabbage Down, you might have another way of approaching written printed music in the bag, a new skill. So either way, should be a lot of fun, and let's go for it. Boil Them Cabbage Down. Cut to me back at the house. So welcome to my channel. My name is Ben Dorning. I am from the northwest of England, UK, and I am a self-proclaimed banjo teacher. Just started doing lessons this year. My channel, banjoadventures.com, is a website where I can teach you how to play clawhammer banjo from scratch. So if you're a total beginner, or if you're just getting started, or maybe you've given it a go and you've give up and you're now looking to get back into it again and give it another go, come and check out my website. I've got loads of great resources. I've got a membership site which is proving to be really useful to the students that I'm teaching at the moment. We're having a lot of fun. It's a pressure-free environment and we're seeing some really great progress. with people who have never played an instrument before, and it's a lot of fun. And we've got a great community as well, private community, where you can talk to me directly. I offer unlimited feedback, unlimited support for people who are learning. So if that sounds like just the thing that you're looking for, check out banjoadventures.com and I would be honoured to teach you. So let's get back to the studio and let's work on boiling those cabbage down. Who doesn't like a big pan of boiled cabbage? Sure I do. Welcome to my home. We're back in the studio. So, boil them cabbage down. I'll put the tab on the screen and I'll do a quick playthrough. And as you can probably see right away, the tab looks completely complicated, overwhelming and unmanageable. But bear with me. We're going to break it down and I'm going to explain to you a simple way to approach printed music and how to decode, reconstruct and play a tune from scratch. So, boil them cabbage down. I'll do a quick playthrough. And you can hear the tune again. Boil them cabbage down, boys, bake those whole cakes brown, boys. The only song that I can pick is boil them cabbage down. So a lot of fun to play, great tune, and yeah, we'll take a look at it now. And yeah, as I said to you, if you already know this tune, bear with me and you might learn a new way to approach playing a tune and it could help you along your way. So as we know, with all printed music, the tablature and the notes are all broken up into them long rectangles that are called measures. Now, in the standard common time, 4/4 time, that 1, 2, and 3, 4, and each measure is worth 2 bum-ditty patterns. Bum-ditty, bum-ditty. So first thing that we'll do is we'll identify the measures, then we'll split the measures in half. We'll give each half measure, or each bum-ditty, its very own column. And in the columns, the first thing we'll do is identify the chords. So we start off with the G chord, boil them cabbage, C, down boys, G, bake those whole cakes, D7, brown boys, G, the only song that C I can pick is G, boil them, D7, cabbage, G, down. So you'll see now that each bum-ditty pattern has got its own column with its chord written in it. So once we've got that, we can start to play the song. So with me, what I'm going to do is we'll play through this tune. I won't set a metronome, but we'll just strum along with it. Just give each column that you see on the screen its own strum. Just one strum is fine. And then we'll play through the tune. So we're going to start off on the far left, on the first G, and you get a feel for it. You ready? 1, 2, and 3, 4, and G, G, C, C, G, G, D7, D7, G, G, C, C, G, D7, G, G. Again, G, G, C, C, G, G, D7, D7, G, G, C, C, G, D7, G, G. You okay with that? Yeah? If you struggled with the chords, you might just need to... In fact, to be honest, this is a great practice exercise to work on those chord positions, those chord shapes. So the next thing that we'll do is we'll just add the lyrics back in. And you don't have to sing to it, you can just speak the lyrics. But even just saying the lyrics while we play the chords helps you to start picking out those that melody. So, starting on the left again, and you'll notice that this time we've got a little roller coaster. And the roller coaster isn't just random. You'll notice that the roller coaster goes up when we play a C, and it comes back down when we hit a G, and it goes to the bottom when we play D7. And that's the whole point of chords in a tune, is to take our ears on a little journey, because without the chords, the song can sound flat. But when we have chords in, the song takes us on a little bit of a roller coaster. So what we'll do, we'll same again, single strum per column, and we'll say the lyrics, or you can sing it if you want, starting with the G, and we'll just play through it. So, I'll count us in again. Ready? 1, 2, and 3, 4, and boil them cabbage down, boys, bake those whole cakes brown, boys, the only song that I can play is boil them cabbage down. Boil them cabbage down, boys. Bake those hoe cakes brown, boys. The only song that I can play is boil them cabbage down. One more time. Boil them cabbage down, boys. Bake those hoe cakes brown, boys. The only song that I can play is boil them cabbage down. So obviously the natural evolution from this is to add our basic Frailing strum back in. So with each one of those columns now, I'm going to play the basic Frailing strum. Now whenever you hear somebody say to you, try and learn to play by ear, this is what they mean now. So what I'm going to say is, just for a little exercise, for a little practice exercise, is play Boil Them Cabbage Down. Each one of these columns now is going to have its own bum-ditty. But I'm not going to tell you which string to strike. That's down to you to find out. So what we're going to do is play through Boil Them Cabbage Down again, and I'm just going to strike any string at random. And after you've heard me do it, pause the video, then have a go yourself and see if over time you can pick out that melody line of this tune. So I'm just going to strike any string at random. I'm going to bum-ditty my way through this tune 3 or 4 times, and we'll see how it sounds. Slow it down a bit. Slow it down a bit more. Right, I'm ready to go. Boil them cabbage down, boys. Bake those hoe cakes brown, boys. The only song that I can play is boil them cabbage down. Boil them cabbage down, boys. Bake those hoe cakes brown, boys. The only song that I can play is boil them cabbage down. Boil them cabbage down, boys. Bake those hoe cakes brown, boys. The only song that I can play is boil them cabbage down. Boil them cabbage down, boys. Bake those hoe cakes brown, boys. The only song that I can play is boil them cabbage down. That's the beautiful thing about Clawhammer Banjo and Frailing Banjo, is once you've got the structure, the chords and the lyrics, your Frailing hand can just do whatever it wants. And you can still play the song. So at this stage now, you could literally take away this and that's Boil Them Cabbage Down done. But we're not satisfied with that. We want to know the exact melody line and how to play the tune correctly. So what we'll do is, you see on the bottom part of these columns now, I've got a big space. What we'll do, we'll add the strings back in. So we'll just add the strings in that we're going to play with our fretting hand. So we'll start with the 4th string, middle string, 2nd string, 1st string. And then you'll see with each string, I'm going to add these little oval, circle, lozenge type shapes. Now all that represents is the string that we're going to strike. So for example, on the 1st column now, the boil them, we're going to strike the 2nd string. Boil them. What next? Same again, 2nd string. Cabbage. And now you'll see I've put all the strings on for the rest of the song. So what we'll do, we'll play through it again. But now on the screen you can see we know which strings to strike for the melody. So we'll start with the basic Frailing strum, and I'll count us in, nice and slow. Boil them cabbage down, boys. Bake those hoe cakes brown, boys. The only song that I can play is boil them cabbage down. Again, boil them cabbage down, boys. Bake those hoe cakes brown, boys. The only song that I can play is boil them cabbage down. Try again. Messed up a few times there. But we are not perfectionists, remember that. But we'll try and get it as accurate as we can. Boil. Start again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, more time. Boil them cabbage down, boys, bake those hoe cakes brown, boys. The only song that I can play is boil them cabbage down. If you want a full copy of the tab, I'll put a link in the description, and you can click on that link. It'll take you to my website, banjoadventures.com, where I can give you free tabs to play along to this tune. I'll give you the thing that you can see on the screen now with the little roller coaster, so you can have a look at that, play through it at your own leisure. And yeah, if you found this video useful, obviously give it a like. Come and check out banjoadventures.com, and if you like my teaching style, I could teach you how to play not only this, but a lot more tunes, a lot more techniques with our Frailing hand, a lot more groovy stuff. And if you enjoy a community of like-minded banjo learners all coming together from all over the world, learning how to play this skill, come and check out banjoadventures.com, and it will be an absolute pleasure, a privilege, and a joy to teach you how to play. So I'll see you on the next video.